Everything is working as it should. Okay. Alright. Since we are doing cake today, we got some new grandson. Paladin of Darkness. uh... I'd hear the details first. Dikaiosen. Brandon. His name is Brandon. Dab hand. The dab hand. God, I've never seen that phrase. Like, I know what he means. Is the thing is that I know what he means, but it's just funny to see that phrase. That until now, I've never seen. Okay, there are no currents nearby. Jeez, friggin' bum. want to get up here now. Come on. Hey! I made it! I mean, okay, being cautious. Understandable. Where did you... Gemstone trader. What's this? Certain areas offer bicolor gems as rewards. In exchange for gemstone traders for rare items, some of which can only be obtained via these vendors. Okay. Facing the area of the highest rate possible will increase your rank. The local gemstone trader to offer a wider selection of items. Many partners in each applicable area select shared fate for travel. Ah. Lakeland Ride and Map. That and the Knoll card seem interesting. Oh, I'll have to keep that in mind. Okay. I mean, that's fair. I mean, the bi-color gem thing is actually quite a good incentive, honestly. 'Cause most of the time I didn't have much use for going after fates. I didn't have much incentive, I should say. While that loads, I'm gonna send a message to Discord. Just a minute. I swear. Friggin' bug. Okay. Let me. I'm just searching for. Okay, so there is no bi-color gem trader here. Ooh, I can do triple triad. I'll do that in my off time. I'll proceed right now, buddy. Back to Kalusha. Ah. Well, he was useless. Understandable. Only that people are terrified. He's from here, ain't he? Oh no. Jesus. Jesus, that's sad. That is just depressing. friggin' buff. That's right, peasants. Look at me on my magnificent mana cutter. Top tier jokes. Top tier jokes and top tier humor. Is he related to Blue Reek? Tio Week. Are you related to the cat boy I was helping? Don't mind me, just a wanted criminal wandering around. That was easier than I thought. I'm around. Cannot see nothing. I am dumb. Very well. Not bad. Time for some glam. I like that, but much better. Capture. Okay, then. Okay. All right, time to head over here. Brandon. Oh boy. That sucks. So much. So much balls. insufficient payment. Okay, then we'll go back to Wales. Wait, what? No! Fuck me. To the north, right? Northeast! I'll be lucky if I see it. Hi, Omix.
How many times Pat would they move you before you stop sitting right where you sit? Like I've been shoving this cat away from me.
You hear that, people in the future who are watching this stream? This man abuses his cat. Oh boy.
I'm dumb and an idiot and like something to minimize the names I've looked through, I gave them roughly the same scope as Sunday.
What, an obscure glitch that users today even know the glitch anymore?
No, both parents' names start with S, so it's
Ah! The SS crashes joke.
It's also like a seriously crappy joke for Steam games like that.
And it's dead. Okay, let's get the current to the northeast. To the east.
That moment when making that family tree took like almost exactly 2 hours.
I was going west like a fucking moron.
You heard it here first. He is left-right challenged.
Hey, at least I still know my ups and downs. Duck! This is duck! Where? Gets shot.
Duck jumps in place.
Gets shot. There's water here? What the hell?
You still have fog in LA, don't you?
Yes.
Don't bother exploring too much outside of the MSQ until the fog lifts and you can fucking see. Because you're gonna bumble right the fuck into shit constantly.
I didn't even realize it was water until suddenly my mana cutter vanishes and I'm swimming. I'm like, what the fuck? Simple as a dimple, yes? No, it isn't. You're a goddamn fae. It's never simple. I don't fucking trust that shit. Ow, I just broke my legs. And so did my chocobo. I'm waiting for these seeds to bloom and start attacking me. Something similar happened in fucking Kingdoms of Amalur. There's a side quest where you have to collect these seeds, deliver them to a hollow, and the Fae who wanted to do this neglected, as in he assumed you knew that they were oh fuck, what are those wild Fae called? Flying pixies, basically. So it's like, he knew, and he assumed you knew. So you can see why I'm wary, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, after that, I'm just like, that's it, I'm not trusting a single fucking video game Fae ever again. They could be yours too, forever and ever and ever. Yeah. No, thank you. Fuck that.
Have you been doing your Wondrous Tales?
I completely forgot about it. You know what? I'll worry about it Tuesday when it resets Tuesday, right?
You can get a new one Tuesday, but you can do it up until yeah. You can get a new one until Tuesday.
Yeah, no, I know, but I'm not planning on playing tomorrow. Is the thing.
Actually, honestly, in the past like 2 weeks, I've done like 3, just because of how the dates overlapped. Like, I picked up one late in the week, so it was due past the following Tuesday. So I was able to get that. So I finished it on like Wednesday, got that one for that week, and it was like I did like 3 in some weird calendar fuckery.
Well, unlike me, you don't have a life.
I could make a correction to that statement, but I'm lazy.
See? Always trouble. Again? Seriously? Na 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 na. Why am I doing this again? Fucking knew it! Never trust a Fae. stone trader. Alright, time to feed the leaf men. After I kill this demon. I swear, if something jumps out at me. Huh?
Cock-a-doodle-doo, the train goes choo-choo. Running in the 90s. Oh, BS game. I was outrunning the ice mechanic in Circus Tower. I go to do Shikuchi because I'm ninja and completely
Ice
cheese, and the
mechanic?
kid goes, "No, you're frozen." The little ice balls that.
Oh,
some
that you
people-
can't
if-
you can't outrun that. What are you talking about?
I almost did. I outrun it for a while on Ninja. I changed my scouting goal for the first time in a while, and don't like it. I'm gonna fiddle with it again. I was fiddling with it when this cube popped because it was a DPS cube. I figured I had that. I figured I had all night.
Okay, dude, I'm trying to. Oh god, I can't read all that because of the shit on my screen. That's not much better. Okay, there we are. did that right. Stop decapitalizing that. Hang on. Please grant. Yeah, I'm sure I put that in. Oh, I didn't see the exclamation point. Jesus.
Oh yeah, you're on one of those where they make you type a sentence.
Yes, I am. That's what.
They're really dumb. Unless it's Fail. Fail is always worth it.
I don't care who it is. This is a little ridiculous.
Ow.
Especially since I don't got a keyboard plugged in.
You're late! Late! I've been waiting for you to summon me ever since you came here. Waiting and waiting and waiting.
How was I supposed to know you wanted me to summon you while I was
But
here?
my sapling didn't so much as utter my name. Such a heartless thing he is. Cold and cruel and heartless!
Another self-important little brat. Just what we need.
Reminds me of my childhood.
All right, I'm sorry. It was a joke. Honestly, just a joke.
I don't think I've ever seen Alice say brazenly threaten
for me so earnestly, so
her brother with such a look of violence.
Angry at you.
All Alphinaud said was, reminds me of my childhood. Alice just looks at him. Just dead-ass looks at him. Then just grabs him and just looks at him with violence.
Very well. As your lovely branch, I will lend you my strength.
Well. If it isn't Fail the mold Fail, it's been too long.
Not long enough for you to think of any new games, though, apparently. If I were you, I'd be bored of myself. Now let me make something clear. That mortal is mine. No matter what you do, he will never be yours. Never, ever!
Oh boy, how many people are about to die? I'm thinking 5.
You say as I just see Fatal Uol.
4. One ran into hiding at the last fucking second on Amon.
Okay, but you said that right as Fatal Uol started to show Yandere tendencies.
Oh,
Many
not
people
even
are
a
gonna
bit.
die. Fail. Them.
What about the others? Surely we can keep them.
You cut out.
No, you can't keep them either. They're for my amusement and mine alone. And if you lay so much as a finger on my sapling, I'll scatter the contents of his bag all over your precious village.
I don't know what that means, and I'm scared.
There'll be cold, hard metal, furry, festering food,
What
stinky,
means?
sweaty small clothes, and all manner of other terrible, unmentionable things. How would you like that,
What are these threats?
All right.
But will you not at least let us play with the twins? Just while the others go and see Urianger?
Aye, aye, that's all we ask. And we promise we'll play nicely.
It seems we won't be joining you.
Aye! We'll reveal the hidden Vernick to you at once.
Yeah, I love how they just say it in Welsh, and the developers are just like, no way in hell are people gonna know what that means. We're gonna put the translation right there in place of the word. You know what I'm talking about, right?
You play Genshin, right?
From time to time.
There's a summoner in this raid named Clee Player. I just noticed them.
Are they a Lalafell?
Yes. I don't fuck all about Genshin, but they look the
So
part.
this is the
It's
true
amazing.
Ilmag.
I was gonna say, I've never actually unlocked Clee as playable. I only managed to play her once during a side quest. But I was just like, is this person a Lalafell? Because Clee is a short child. Because for all I know, she could be 14, but I really doubt she is. I think she's closer to 10. This is the first time I've heard of a friggin' Genshin reference in 14.
How are you
How
feeling?
many people are dumb and gonna die? One.
Oh, only one person died to Zande's one shot.
Yeah, where if you don't stay on the hover thing, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's his only one shot move.
Someone almost joined them, but then they saw nobody else move and they got back on.
You don't stop moving, you don't not step off of those until you are lowered by the game itself.
Better. I think I remember the way now.
Apologies for the delay. Shall we go and see Urianger?
Your lovely branch is useful, yes? So whenever you're in trouble, you must remember to make use of me!
Why did that sound like a threat at the end? Theo just said, so whenever you're in trouble, you must remember to make use of me! Why does that sound like a threat? Can I get Feoul as a minion?
I don't know.
I want her as a
know.
minion.
I know people want her as a reskin for the freaking Summoner Fairy.
I mean, I can see why.
I'm one of those people.
So you are all of the 5 people talking about that. Wait, how much is that? 706 yawns to the north. That's where the next thingy is.
They were a scholar, not a summoner, but I grabbed a screenshot of their clan to prove that I'm not crazy.
Oh! Dude, you missed it. You do know I'm gonna look at that later, though, right?
For some reason, it cannot send message. As rebuilding my message database.
Yeah, but
Thank God I'm not streaming now.
yeah, but you know I can't. I'm not gonna see that during stream. Correct?
Mm-hmm. Oh, good. It did go through.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, I thought it didn't go through. I'm not gonna do it during stream. 370 yalms to the north. Oh, I can dive here! Holy shit. I didn't think I could actually dive. Learning new things about yourself. Damage of 18 yalms to the northwest. Damage of 29 yalms to the northwest.
If I'm not mistaken, the default zoom of the mini-map from the middle to the edge is about 100, I think. Also, if it's 100 or less, you should be able to see it, just so you're aware. Unless it's behind something.
No, I thought I could see through objects.
No, but like seriously though, for a reference of, for also trying to figure out where the fuck it actually is, if you can't hear it, if it's within 100 yalms, you should be able to see it.
Okay. 77 yalms, and I can't see it, which means it might be above me. There's no way in hell is it below me in the water. They would not do that.
As I said, I have a hunch what one you're looking for, and if I'm right, you can't.
I'm looking for an ether current, genius.
I know. Like if it's the one I'm thinking of, you can't get it. Unless I'm misremembering it, there isn't one where I'm thinking.
Oh, Coconut uploaded a new video where he did a stealth build on Huntress. And someone in the chat said, "What the hell are you doing?" And his response was just, "I don't know." Stealth build on Huntress is really fucking hard. Found it! And I was right, it was above me.
Well, there's specifically one reason why Stealth Huntress is hard.
Yeah. She kind of makes it obvious. And it's not like with Trickster or Freddy, where you know, they do have a lullaby, but it's like really subtle, so you can't really hear it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's not like them. It's like her lullaby is blatantly obvious. I think Sadako also has one, but again, very subtle. You're not, unless you know exactly how to listen for it, it's going to get you every time. What was that? Oh, to the north. I saw some people call barbecue a broken perk, and I'm just like, how the hell is it broken? its effect can only be proc once you've hooked someone. And even then, only outside a certain distance, depending on the rank you have. Etherite. $96 to the northeast. And okay, considering where I am, it's undoubtedly being blocked from my view. Ah, there it is. $427 to the west. Ugh. $187 to the northwest. Oh, I watched yesterday I watched Odds play Papers, Please, and I don't think I've ever seen that man so stressed before. Okay. Don't detect anymore, which means... Okay, if it's not detected anymore, that means I got all of the ether currents that are in the map.
If you go to the travel tab and hit the ether current list, if you go to ether currents, the yellow ones are ones you can find. Green ones are ones you have to get through quest. Oh, sorry, no, other way around. Yellow is quest, green is find. I got that backwards.
Okay,
because if you look at it, the symbol next to them is a footprint and like a little quest symbol.
Dude, I see. There's only 2 left in Amarang that I can get in the map. I haven't gotten any of the quest ones, and 2 more in Kalusha, none of which I have gotten from quests. The only one I've gotten from quest Shadowbringers wise is Lakeland. Okay, this was informative. We're learning, people! See, this game isn't hard. You're just stupid. Gets completely bodied. Oh god damn it! I did it again. Where I.
Also, I want to call you a goof for having something wrong about Samurai that fucked me up for a while.
Which is.
Samurai does have a range attack with no meter.
I know it does. Trust me, I got fucked up too when I finally realized that.
The annoying thing is there's no gap closer with no meter.
Yeah, that's the annoying, or get the fuck out of there, either. The engage and retreat are both reliant on the second meter, and it sucks balls. Like, it really sucks. Again, I apologize for how I have my setup on the Samurai. Again, some of it is just for my own sake, because the way with my
that moment when I'm solo unsinking Bardam's metal just for a piece of glam, and I have no clue how the fucking minigame boss is gonna work on my own.
Oh wait, you're talking about that Stormblood trial where you can get the Yol?
Yep.
Okay, I was just like, wait, what is he talking about? I'm just like, what minigame boss? And I'm like, oh wait, that one.
Proceed, blood of my blood, for you are of the dusk and of the steppe.
Can I just say that one time, we wiped because everyone somehow failed that one? And I was just like, how the hell? And somebody in the chat had actually said, how the hell did we all fail that? Apparently one of them was drunk.
Unto a world weary of heroes, a hero wends his way. The Exarch did send word that thou wouldst seek me out, but ne'er did I imagine thou wouldst arrive so soon. Full glad am I to see thee once more, my friend, and none the worse for thy travails.
Run along, Minfilia. We'll meet you outside.
But...
Another
Dad
one for you to
cred.
imbue, if you'd be so kind.
Dad cred.
I take it thou hast met with our other comrades already?
I could be mistaken, but is that a scabbard at Uriange's side? Does this mean his class has changed to Paladin?
No, you'll find out what the hell Uriange is. Oh, also, because it's only me, if I fuck up, I fail and start the whole frickin' thing over.
Well, Duh.
That Master Alphino and Mistress Alize now travel in thy company is of great comfort to me. As for the rest, it beginneth in earnest. The hunting of the Light Wardens, and perforce the war with Yulmore. Hark thee then to my words, and through them behold the vision that I did glimpse, that of the 8th Umbral Calamity. As I drifted hither to the first, traversing the boundary twixt reality and potentiality, I did bear witness to events yet to come.
This being
There
the
I
way
saw
it
the
is when you're
combined
solo,
forces of Eorzea and the Far East
I don't see
offering
myself
fierce
farming
resistance
this
to the
multiple
legions of
times if I
Golems.
don't get it solo.
Voice acting.
So fierce, in fact, that they did begin to push the enemy back. Ilm by painful ilm at first, then Yalm by Yalm, and Malm by Malm in time. Yet the joy they felt was short-lived, for in so doing they did force the Empire's hand. Faced with defeat, the Garleans turned to a weapon most vile. Black Rose. Its potency defied all reckoning. Once released, the gas took on a life of its own, wreaking untold carnage not only in Eorzea, but in the provinces of the Empire besides. From fighters upon the front lines to babes in their beds, none were spared. And as the casualties became too numerous to count, so did the fabric of civilization begin to unravel. Nor did the land itself escape unscathed. For spreading from the site of its release, Black Rose brought death to the very soil. To survive amidst the chaos and upheaval, men came to live by the sword, the rule of law giving way, inevitably, to the rule of might. Thus was the spark struck and the fire kindled, and swiftly did it spread as a blaze in a field of straw to engulf every corner of the world. Nations worthy of the name did then cease to exist. And those souls brave and true who might have risen to restore order were no more.
Hey,
For the weapon spared not one, not even thee. An endless age of war, begotten by the blight of Black Rose. Such is the legacy of the 8th Umbral Calamity which I did behold. No matter the cost, we must forestall this tragedy. To that end, I have labored during my sojourn in this world, discovering in so doing the answer to a pressing mystery. That of Black Rose's inexplicable potency. Come. Dost thou recognize yonder chart? Indeed. 'Tis a rendering of the elemental wheel, such as one might find in classrooms across the source. As the chart maketh plain, our world is composed of 6 elements, in addition to which there exist 2 poles in fundamental opposition. Astral, the active; umbral, the passive. As a reflection of the source, the first naturally compriseth the selfsame forces. Yet, curiously, there is a notable divergence in their nomenclature. To be specific, the denizens of this world employ not the terms astral and umbral. Thus was I moved to inquire what names said forces had been assigned. A simple question which yielded a most unexpected answer. Upon demanding the name of the pole aligned with activity and growth, I was told that as life's myriad colors combine to produce black, the people of the first had called it darkness. At this, did my mind begin to race. Yet 'twas only when I asked what name had been given to the pole aligned with passivity that mine eyes were opened to the truth. Peace and tranquility being as purest white, unmarred by color, I was told it had been given the name of light.
That's umbral light and astral darkness, yes? I'm no etherologist, but it strikes me that the nomenclature of the first is rooted in the generation of the 2 forces, while our own appears to focus on their effects. Which makes one wonder, have we had it backwards all this time?
'Tis indeed a compelling question, and one which beareth closer examination. Yet what knowledge we already possess sufficeth to explain the chain of events. The phenomenon of etheric thinning observed in the source is the consequence of light, the power of stasis, flowing in from the first to stifle the movement of ether within the land. And according to Master Alphino, Black Rose slayeth by halting the circulation of ether within living beings. Should such a weapon be unleashed even as the first were rejoined, replete as it is with light,
we would have a disaster of untold proportions on our hands. A calamity. Well, at least we have a better grasp of what we're facing. Our objective, however, remains unchanged. We are to eliminate the Light Warden of Ilneg. Speaking of which, were you able to ascertain its whereabouts?
Aye. 'Tis all but certainly ensconced within Leargear, the castle which standeth in the midst of the lake. To enter said stronghold, we must needs turn to the pixies for aid. Fortunately, I have become quite adept at courting their cooperation. Henceforth shall I accompany you, and do all in my power to ensure that my vision doth not come to pass.
I was lost. Like, I'll talk to the pixies, like, can't we just talk to their old dog?
No!
Can't she let us in? Alright, I gotta grab something on my mom's car for real quick, we're back.
Okay. Oh.
Someone across the street from trouble.
What did you do?
Nothing. I opened the door to get something out of my mom's car before all hear is, oh good, yell that across the fucking shit. I'm like, drama. People fucking shouting at each other on the porch next door. I'm like, uh-oh.
Fight! 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 I got $10 on the ugly one.
Do you feel like doing Barnum's Medal?
No.
Does any...
I have nothing against most of the dungeon, but fuck that. But fuck the fucking puzzle one.
I just did it solo. I could freaking do it with you.
Yeah, except that somehow I almost always end up failing one.
Well, we just can't both fail.
We both fail.
"'Tis done. The pixies shall be well pleased with these gifts. Ah, lest I forget."
He's giving them... I can't finish... I don't know if I can finish this joke on stream.
You can't. Not legally, without violating TOS.
I'll text it to you on Messenger, and then you can see if I... White
we'll use your judgment if I can
newly
finish this
forged
joke
for
on
thy
stream or
use. Our mission being to thwart a rejoining, we will most assuredly cross paths with those who crave the contrary. Our eternal enemies. Thus did I choose to abide in this ether-rich land, the better to fashion a trap for the Ascian's essence.
May I come in now?
You may indeed, assuming you've finished.
I did as you asked.
We gave them crack pipes and porn mags. They'll love it. Why would you think you couldn't say that on stream?
I don't know.
We're not talking about children here. We're talking about friggin' Fae. For all we know, they're gonna leave the crack pipe and porn mags in some poor teenager's room and have him get whipped by his parents. I joke, but that is the sort of shit the Fae do.
That's my girl, thank you.
They won't harm you directly. Head pat the miniphilia. They won't harm you directly.
I should probably explain. Though my body remained behind in the source, its limitations saw fit to accompany me. Which is to say, I cannot manipulate ether. I took up the gunblade for its defensive advantages, but on account of my little impairment, I cannot imbue the ammunition myself. Luckily for me, Minfilia has quite a talent for it.
Minfilia, once we set forth, we are not like to return for some while. If thou wouldst choose tomes to take with thee, let it be now.
Really? May I?
Of course, my dear. Yet have care thou dost not add overmuch to thy burden, lest I incur Thancred's ire.
You mean dad cred? That's right, I'm taking your joke. Wait, is it even your joke or is that a community joke?
I started calling him Dad Crit on my own, but it is a community thing.
I fucking knew it.
Hast thou spoken to him of thine encounter with the Minfilia of Eld?
Well, I suppose now is as good a time as any. As you know, I freed young Minfilia from captivity in Yulmore some 3 years past. Not long after, the two of us journeyed to the south of Armoray, to the edge of the Empty, where the flood was halted. It was there that she awakened. The Minfilia of old. My Minfilia.
Tell me, what must I do to bring you back?
My dearest Thancred, as I am now, I am no different from an Ascian. This child is but a vessel. One of many I have used that I might spread word of her enduring blessing and preserve the flame of hope. In my name, each has died, never having lived her own life. I have taken enough from these children. I will take no more.
But what of your suffering? Your sacrifice? This isn't fair! I will not stand for it. I cannot! There must be something we can do. Tell me!
Should the day come when this child grows weary of fighting and wishes to cast it all aside, then shall I take up her burden. But should she wish instead to become the master of her own destiny, then shall I bequeath to her my all. Imbued with the strength that I reserve for rebirth, she may come to wield my powers as her own.
And what of my wishes? What of Flamine's? What of all the people who love and care for you and want nothing more than to see you again?
It is not their decision to make. It is hers. This child's. This Minfilia's. You have ever watched over me, Thancred. Now I ask that you do the same for her. Protect her. Teach her. Stand by her as you stood by me. There is much and more she does not know. She needs a guide to show her the ways of the world, or she will never find her own path. When the time comes, you will find me here. Until that day.
Minfilia, wait!
What happened?
And then she was gone. Minfilia, the girl, claims to have no recollection of any of it. I have told her many things. Where we came from, what we fight for. But of that day, I have not spoken. With the coming of another possessed of the blessing of light, the first hath begun to rise up in defiance of its fate. The question remaineth, however, who shall take up the flame of hope which Minfilia hath borne for so long? Whether we will it or no, the choice must soon be made.
I'm sorry I took so long. It was so hard to choose. In the end, I settled on just the one.
That is well. Now, if all is in order, let us set forth for Leader Loran.
Leader Loran.
Let me know when you're gonna do the duty in the castle. I want to be there for that.
I already did it.
There's no way in hell you did. I would have heard you talking about it still.
I'm just very sneaky. I'm a very sneaky fox.
Have you done the second dungeon in Shadowbringers yet?
No, I've only done the one that was a couple. That was. What was it? Yesterday? No, it was the day before. Key to the castle.
Oh, on the Goblin I go, because I just looked up what quest you're on. I love leaving the inn out into Ul'dah, and it's exactly what you'd expect.
Of course, you're in Belmont.
One of the first things out of there is fertile femalisant behavior. What the fuck am I reading? You're reading fertile femalisant behavior in a released white mana inside drippy Elzen Rear. God, I hate the frickin' I hate the frickin' autocomplete sometimes.
I hope you realize that this is all just said on stream.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just making sure you're aware.
I'm not the one writing it. I'm the one frickin' being subjected to it.
And you just subjected me and possible future viewers.
Well, you've been subjecting them to the Welsh for how long now?
It's the Welsh. Was everyone subjected to them?
Also, the guy who did the cursed autocomplete thing's name is Bofadis.
I'm not touching that. I know that fucking joke. Fucking Crystal.
I'm heading to Lita Loran. I'll be there in a moment.
My eye. I just hear footsteps behind me and I'm like, that's not my chocobo.
As soon as you left, you were leaving the frickin', whatchamacallit, as I loaded in behind you. You look like a hobo.
Better that than wearing a fat cat outfit. We all know Thancred swims like an eel. I've never heard a description like that.
So are you gonna tank or am I gonna tank?
I'm tanking, genius. Do you not see the 3-foot sword on my back? Okay. It's it's never simple when it comes to Fey folk. Oh, the nihilistic. There we are. Dome Meg. Dome.
Alright, the quest that has the trial in it is Akla Ormin.
Okay.
It's like a Welsh sentence. Just so you know.
Okay. Everything here is either Gaelic or Welsh. Or like UK stuff. Irish, Scottish.
The Isles. The Isles.
Yeah.
Like the British Isles. Right?
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
Ironically, everywhere except actually English.
To be completely fair, the English didn't always speak English.
I just find it funny that they went like an almost Scandinavian accent with Vieira before they went like Cockney British.
In fact, whenever you do get to play in Kingdoms of Amalur, keep in mind much of it is British Isles, mostly Gaelic, and some Scottish.
Hey, I got to be dance partner, as if the dancer has a choice.
The dancer doesn't have a choice?
Well, it's not really worth it to give it to go. You're gonna want to interrupt that. Oh.
The thing in chat is growing so fast, I don't think anyone can make sense of it. You see what I see, right?
No.
The chat thing. In the game.
No. I think water is love, water is life, drink up some heart and souls, and that's it.
On my end, it just kept going at the speed of fucking light. I don't know what the hell is going on.
Maybe somehow I accidentally scrolled up and it was catching up.
No. I have no idea what this is about. I'll have to go to it later. I might have accidentally missed something.
Oh, I know what you did. It's the battle log. That's what it is.
I must have somehow messed with...
Switch chat tab. Switch chat tab.
I must have done that without paying attention. That's why it's going at the speed of fucking light.
Because every time something happens, it scrolls.
Yeah, and then...
Real quick, let's fix it.
There we are, general. Okay, I fixed.
I'm like telling them to wait, because you fucked up your chat tab.
I can't believe I didn't fucking notice. You gotta remember to actually blackest night law.
Honestly, you're not pulling big enough to get any value out of it, really.
Okay, that's fair. I'll save it for bosses. and since this is my first time here, I'm not going to be doing big pulls. I generally just try not to pull too much unless the healer is just like, go balls. You know what I mean?
I tend to pull the first two paths to see how the healer does, and adjust accordingly. It's just making the healer adjust to me, I adjust to the healer. It was one of my ninja buttons. I make the frog close.
Oh. This just reminds me of the thing in Diablo 3 where one of the things that Witch Doctor can do is just throw frogs at people. That's not even a joke, that's an actual thing, it's hilarious.
Frog.
That net. Wait, why does it look like a fucking alien?
It's a very large, small frog.
It looks like a goddamn stereotype alien. Did you just bop me with a hammer?
Yep, he hit you with a speaking hammer.
You son of a bitch.
Don't stay on the splashy bit.
I didn't realize I was actually on one. God damn it.
Alright. When he's doing that, he won't move. You're free to run around.
Okay. Did you just... Oh, you are. I was about to say, don't you dare hit me with that fucking hammer again. You hit me with the gun with the hammer. Oh, there we go again. Okay, so it has a larger hitbox than I thought. I didn't think the hitbox was that big. That's why I get the thing.
I got thrown off because I was on one that hadn't gone on off yet, and once I was going up, had the hitbox on the one that hadn't gone off yet, so I got double shot.
Yeah, you see what I mean by having a large hitbox? It's unexpected. Like, I'm not upset. I'm actually impressed. Don't you fucking bitch!
I want that to be a blue mage so bad.
Oh, here we go again. Oh god!
Lightning!
Ooh.
I hope you don't have allergies. Lots of bees.
Please tell me they don't have that. You're just dead. They do, don't they? Unfinal sting? Unfinal sting. Am I did I read that correct, or am I just finally snapping?
If you saw what happened when I stood in the middle, it poisons the shit out of me.
Okay, I was about to ask, what the hell does it do? Because I know final sting is you're just dead. Which, by the way, I actually saw someone today get hit by that. It was very unfortunate. I keep forgetting that the sand circle thing is a ninja thing.
That's part of why I haven't done it in a while.
Well, that and I normally don't get paired with ninjas, if I'm gonna be honest. I rarely see it, which is weird. I'm not even kidding. I see Dancer more than I see, dance more than I see ninja. Well, I'm just gonna get hit by that. Back here. I don't like that.
Everybody take a tether.
Damn it.
That's not good. All you have to do is get in the way of the tether.
I did, but then I accidentally moved.
This just got really bad all of a sudden.
I accidentally moved.
Man, this freaking dancer has no chill. Like, doesn't let me do it.
Get in the way. Oh, I'm stuck in place. I think I can attack my own pod. At least I can't be blamed this time.
You took the tether I was already in!
Why wouldn't I go for the closest tether? Also, I didn't know you had taken that one. That wasn't so hard. I was just waiting for you to say something.
I've had worse.
I was just waiting for you to say something. Just like, what in half? There we are. Kelpie! Wonderful! Hey, let's ride it without a saddle. Anyone who knows anything about the Faithful will know exactly the joke I'm pulling. Do you even know what joke I'm doing?
Trying to fuck up my life.
Fair enough.
God, you can tell I haven't been into a while, so I just remember, why is this one button of mine not lighting up? Oh right, because I'm stupid.
Hi, invisible woman. But do you know what joke I was doing? I said, don't ride it without a saddle. Try to ride a Kelpie without a saddle, it'll just straight up drown your ass. And you can't get off.
I remembered to do the thing with the buttons, and I feel extra dumb, because I see the text action not yet learned. I'm like, oh.
That might be why. Like I try to use Dark Missionaries, and I'm like, oh, right.
Please turn frickin' Majin Buu around.
That's not Majin Buu. Majin Buu is pink. I'm with the purple. You call yourself a weed. In the year had to act up right to chaos. Ah, shit, I must not have moved out at the same time. Yay, cutscene! Alright, what? That's another frog. Ankthon. Spiffy! God, what is that face? I couldn't take the face seriously.
You know, this is the same boss as before, you know.
It is?
It's a different setup because he's like not like fucking, he's not like toy looking anymore.
Well, I didn't know. Yeah, I know that trick, buddy. I'm not falling for it.
I was waiting for Toadfire to hit you and just laugh at you.
Only to see that it didn't proc, because I saw the eye and no AoE marker. So I knew exactly what to do.
Obstacle course time. I fucked it.
You're just stuck there, aren't you?
No, you have like a 3-second, you can't move the thing. It's actually hard. That's actually harder on Ninja because Ninja runs faster.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't it a little harder given the way Ninja runs?
God.
Yeah, I saw. Meanwhile, you're just waiting for me to mess up the frog one.
Not the first one, the second one I thought I was gonna get.
Did he really just fuck up his own spell?
I don't think I've ever seen that. Normally he dies by then.
He fucked up his own spell.
You know what's really fun? If you do this dungeon as a trust with the NPCs, they all handle that last illusion thing differently. Urianger and Thancred cheat. Alphino slow walks halfway across, psychs himself up, and runs the rest of the way. And Alize sprints across the whole thing, and Miniphilia slow walks the whole thing with her arms out at her sides, pep talking herself the whole time.
Wait, what do you mean Urianger and Thancred cheat?
Urianger teleports across, and Thancred uses the ninja skill Shikuchi, which ninja players can't do. Because you'll fall. So they both cross in ways the player can't. Later, once you've beaten the MSQ, you can take extra characters in. Like, you can take everybody in even if they weren't there for the story. Y'shtola will, like, power walk the whole thing. She's like, I'm not afraid of heights. She just walks the whole thing.
Well, she is a cat girl, so... Yeah, that's not creepy at all. Eyes peering up from the depths.
Jolly good show.
Oh, you do not hold back. But I would have it no other way. Seldom have I enjoyed such sport.
We have satisfied thy demands. Wilt thou now satisfy ours?
Of course. Of course. There it is. The relic you seek. Yours for the taking. Have care you do not break it, though, yes. But you, my friend, you are mighty indeed, and pleasing to the eye besides.
I don't like how that sounds like I'm being hit on by a frog.
More? I want to see more of him!
Yes! Yes! I could watch him forever!
Why don't we just make him one of us? Yes! One of us!
One of us! One of us! Goobo gobble! Goobo gobble!
What a fine idea! Why ever didn't I think of that? You may have the crown, but in exchange, we will have you!
Never trust Faye.
Wake up! Wake up, damn you! Ah, you're alive. Thank the gods. I don't know where you learned to breathe underwater, but it's lucky you can.
I don't know where you learned to breathe underwater, but it's lucky you can. See, it wasn't just a one-time plot thing.
I'm sure you had your reasons. But the first rule of dealing with the Fwath is do not deal with the Fwath.
First rule of dealing with the Fwath is do not deal with the Fwath. Well, they are Fae folks, so that makes sense.
It's said that they are born from the souls of the drowned. Were it not for your little trick, you'd have joined them. Your friends are safely back on dry land, in case you were wondering. They'll be searching for you, I expect. That's the royal capital of the Kingdom of Verbert down there. It's seen better days. They were a stubborn lot, the Verbertites. Set in their ways. But once you got to know them, you couldn't find a more welcoming people. It always froze over in winter, being up in the mountains. So we'd pull up our chairs round the fire and trade tales over steaming bowls of lamb stew, while the street lamps burned hot and bright outside. All dead and buried now. Them and anyone else who might remember. Everything we did. Everything we gave. What was it for? I wonder. I hope you'll have a better answer than this when all's said and done.
Hello, Urianger. It's fine, guys. I can breathe underwater. Nice little trick I picked up from some turtle people. I'll say we'll be coming too, right? Can't have one without the other. I'm like, stop sounding like the mother. Don't worry, I've done this sort of thing before. And with that out of the way, I will end the stream here.